In this next tutorial, we're going to look at probably the most often used activity in Moodle, and that is the forum. Okay, so how do we create a forum? Well, firstly we go to the section that we want to put the forum in, and we click on Add an Activity or Resource. When we do so, we find the little section here, and we choose Forum, and we click on Add. When we click on Add a Forum, then we get to adding a new forum section. We have to put in the forum name. Okay, let's say introduce yourself. We add the description, and you should be very specific in your description. We can expand that all out, and when we next go to look at it, we can see a number of different options that we have for this forum. So students can upload attachments. Say, for example, they want to add a photo of themselves or a photo of their hometown. So they can add attachments, and you can choose what size there. Remembering that we set a course limit of 1 megabyte beforehand. Okay, you can add a number of different attachments. Word counts. If you're setting word counts and grading this forum, perhaps you want them to put a minimum number of words in there. So if you do want that, then you might want to display the word count. Okay, then we go into the subscription mode. Students can be optionally subscribed or forced to subscribe. Optional is probably best, because if you force them and the email settings are set, then every single forum post is emailed to the student. Okay, read tracking optional. Forced is also off is the other option, and it will tell the students how many of the forum posts they haven't read yet. That's what that is all about. Okay, you can block students from posting after a certain period. You can grade the forum if you want. If you want choosing the ratings, then you can perhaps do a maximum rating, which is what I often do, where I read all of their forum posts and just rate one of them based on the total of their submissions. If you do so, maximum rating, then you can click on the points or create a scale. Maximum points, let's say this one is worth 5%. Okay, you can restrict ratings to the forum posts between a particular date setting. And if we now look at this section here, we can use separate groups or visible groups. If we've set up our groups properly, we can click on this and say, for example, visible groups. You can look at other groups' forum posts, but you can only post into yours. That's what visible groups means. Separate groups means you can't even see the other group. You can only see your group. Okay, we're going to set that as none for the moment, because this is a first class. We want everyone involved. And we click on Save and Display. When we do so, we see that the forum has been created. Well, there's no discussion topics yet. So we want a discussion topic to begin with. Let's add a new discussion topic. When we do so, it clicks on here, and we have to add our subject and a message there. So let's do that. Might be just a quick hello and then an introduction there. And when we do so, we click Post to Forum, and we can see that here is our forum post. Okay, now let's click that. When we click it, we can see that, oh, here's the forum post. So my name is, and we've done our introduction. Perhaps another student is going to reply to that. If they click on the reply, then they can see, oh, hi to you too. And they go down and post that to the forum, and now we can see that we're getting a progression. This student posted, this person has replied. So you can see that the forum can be a very powerful way of getting students and teachers to start to interact online. That's just a quick introduction to the forum. A variety of different other forums that have very useful options, and we'll talk a little bit more about those in the workshop.